how to use affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind. Now I am all for positive affirmations. I love positive affirmations. But when you are saying a positive affirmation that you don't actually quite believe in, it's not quite as effective. So for example, if you're saying, I am intelligent, but deep inside you're thinking, that's not true, you're not intelligent, then like I said, it's not as effective. So here's a little tip that I love to give my clients. Now, first of all, whatever negative programming, negative subconscious beliefs that you have going on, I promise you, they're BS. They are not true. So if you're thinking, I am not worthy, I am not lovable, I am not enough, I am not intelligent, I promise you, it is not true. So my little tip is to look for evidence of the opposite. Here's an example from my own life. As a kid, I was called the black sheep of the family. The black sheep of the family, which is pretty traumatizing as a kid, let me tell you. And so when I was an adult, I was doing a meditation and this whole black sheep of the family came up. And I started to think of the opposite. What is the opposite of that? And is that true? And I found out that the opposite absolutely was true. My family often came to me when they needed my help. They would come to me for resources. They would come to me for guidance. So I wasn't the black sheep of the family. I was more of like the shepherd, leading them on, right? And so I want you to do the same. If something comes up, for example, I am not intelligent, think of all the times that you have been intelligent, and I promise you, they're there. Write them down. Write it down every single time you have been intelligent. It might take a little bit, it might take a while because this programming is going on that's telling you the opposite, which again isn't true, I promise. So you will find times where you have been intelligent and focus on those. Focus on the opposite. And for example, for something like I am not enough, you are the child of God. That alone makes you enough. That alone makes you worthy. That alone makes you lovable. I promise you, you are the child of God, and that's what makes you worthy, enough, and lovable. But still, if you want to think of even more reasons, write them down. It can't hurt. It can only be even better for you, right? So that's my little tip. It really does help when you actually find evidence, because then when you say that positive affirmation, I am intelligent, you actually believe it, right? Because you have evidence of the opposite. Yes, it is true. I am intelligent. I am so smart. These are all the reasons why I am so smart. And then you can feel it, because again, I always say that vibration and energy is crucial. It's not just a matter of just saying things. It's when you're actually feeling it that all the magic happens. And of course, I'd rather you say a positive affirmation that you don't believe in and say it maybe 1 billion times until you do believe it than no affirmations. But this is a tip that's going to make it even faster and, more believable for yourself, where you think, wait a minute, I do have evidence of the opposite. It is true. Of course it is true. I am a very intelligent person. I'm very loving. I am very worthy. I am enough. Think of it, write it down, and read it over and over again. And again, I promise you, whatever negative belief you have, it's not true. It's BS. Okay? Ciao, everybody. Love you guys so much.